Cause let me tell y'all, bro. The where the police get some of the information from is the internet, bro.
You catch me on time, give me the on time right now. You know what I'm on top shit, ain't no talking about that shit. I can tell she ain't on nothing. That boy that is a bitch. You know what it is.
You again too, man. What the fuck is happening with y'all boys, man? You see who it is today. I got the videos coming back to back for y'all, bro. Now the video I got for y'all today is the murder on Julio Foolio, on how he got killed, how he got tracked down, and how the killers got tracked down. You feel me? Who the killers was. Now we on the road to 100 subs, bro. Please, I beg y'all, please get me to 100 subs. But we ain't gonna do too much talking. We gonna get straight into this video. So let's do it, man.
We're going to be speaking on the major update within the Julio Foolio case and the arrests that have been made.
The arrest.
Now, this was a drill unlike anything we've ever seen.
This definitely was
4K surveillance video of the shooters, cinematic rainfall, this action figure looking ass dude. I mean, the production was so damn good it looked like Drew filmed it. But the reality is, the Julio Foolio hit will go down in history and sadly will take more lives than one. June 26, 2024, only 3 days after Foolio was ambushed, Jacksonville sheriffs observed a gold SUV speeding with dark tinted windows. Patrol lights were activated on the unmarked sheriff's vehicle and a traffic stop was conducted. The driver was identified as 18-year-old Sean Gaithright. The smell of marijuana was coming from the vehicle, but Sean denied having or smoking any. Sean would be asked to step out and would stand at the back of the vehicle while the deputy searched inside, finding a small bag with marijuana residue and mushrooms. A Glock 19 would be found in the center console, and in the back seats would be several bags of ammo along with firearm parts and accessories. Sean would be arrested and taken into custody, where he was taken to the Crime Gun Intelligence Center office for an interview. The very next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you gonna ride with some weed or something on you, bro, make sure like have somebody to come smell for you or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause the police don't smoke, so if they gonna smell some shit, they know what it smell like, cause they trained for the shit. Have somebody that don't smoke, like, smell you or smell something around that. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you don't smell like weed before you ride with the shit, bro. Y'all niggas just think y'all like, oh, I'm straight. No, you ain't straight, bro. You gonna get caught. You gonna get fucked up, bro. I'm telling you. You feel me? And start hiding that shit in the car, man. Put that shit in your nuts or something. They ain't gonna grab you. Just say that's your nuts. Hell, they ain't gonna grab your nuts.
Intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Based on the new info, a search warrant was obtained and immediately executed. Detectives arrived at a home located on Jacksonville's north side. They've been informed 21-year-old Isaiah Chance, 21-year-old Alicia Andrews, and a baby were inside of the home. Surrounding the house, detectives began giving verbal commands over a PA system for the next 15 to 20 minutes before they surrendered.
Isaiah Chance, this is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We are in your front driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to your front door with nothing in your hands. We are not going away.
But it's got to be the most embarrassing thing that can ever happen in life, bro. Imagine, like, you cool with your neighbors and shit like that. That your neighbors know your face, They think you just a little cool, little chill, little person. Man, tell me why the police outside your crib telling you to come out the crib. Like, these people gonna start judging you like, oh, he was a drug dealer, he was a gangbanger, he was this, he was that. Oh, hell no, I can't have that happen, cuz.
Once in custody, things would go quiet.
And then they doing it in the rain at that.
Monday, July 29th, 2024, the Tampa police chief along with the sheriff of Jacksonville and the Hillsborough County State Attorney, announced 3 arrests in the death of Charles Jones, aka Foolio. Alicia, Isaiah, and Sean were all being charged with first-degree premeditated murder, which under Florida law is punishable.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. For y'all females, if y'all gonna be in the streets or something, matter of fact, females don't even be in the streets, bro. Take y'all out of school, go home, go to work, go to college, just go to work. Females, like, leave these niggas alone for it. These niggas ain't worth shit.
Also be charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. But Sean, the youngest of the 3, would face additional charges. And by additional, I mean 3 counts of attempted premeditated murder with a firearm and tampering with physical evidence. 2 other men would be named and listed as wanted for murder. 30-year-old Rashad Murphy and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. The 2 cousins and Sean are accused of being the 3 shooters who ambushed Foolio's car, leaving him dead and 3 others injured. They'd be captured on hotel surveillance along with cameras from a parked Tesla. On the day of the murder, Isaiah and his girlfriend Alicia tracked and...
Them niggas looked a little fat from the video though. Like, from the picture right here, these niggas look fat, right?
...who ambushed Foolio's car, leaving him dead and 3 others injured. They'd be captured...
But right here, I ain't gonna lie, the first one look... Okay, that look like Sean right there, I ain't gonna lie, that look like Sean. Okay, never mind, he do look a little fat.
Hotel surveillance, along with...
Yeah, these look like some big niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
Cameras from a parked Tesla. On the day of the murder, Isaiah and his girlfriend Alicia tracked and followed Foolio to 2 separate locations in Tampa. At each location, they got out of their vehicle and Isaiah used the cell phone. After the cell phone communication, suspects in a second vehicle arrived at each location. Both vehicles then followed Julio Foolio from a club to the hotel.
Damn.
One of the vehicles would drive by Foolio's parked car twice, seemingly confirming which car he was in. Then, 3 armed shooters exited their vehicle and opened fire, killing Foolio with a handgun and 2 rifles. Surveillance footage, license plate readers, and car logs would identify 2 vehicles to the suspects. Law enforcement is well aware Julio Foolio was from 6 Block and rivaled rapper Young and Ace, who was ATK. ATK being short for Aim to Kill, or Ace's top killers. Come to find out, Isaiah is a documented member of ATK, while the Murphy cousins are documented members / affiliates of another gang known as 1200, with both ATK and 1200 being allies. The war between the 2 gangs has been going on well over a decade, resulting in dozens of murders on both sides, and now law enforcement believes all of the listed suspects work together to track and kill Julio Foolio. Isaiah would be more commonly known as Gutter Zay, and his one and only rap video would eerily resemble the night Foolio was killed, even though it was recorded 10 months prior. His girlfriend, Alicia, is rumored by fans to have been one of the females at Julio Foolio's Airbnb party. Tuesday, July 30th, 2024, with the help of U.S. Marshals, Jacksonville sheriffs were able to locate Rashad Murphy in an apartment complex in southwest Jacksonville after midnight. SWAT would arrive at the scene as it was now a standoff, with Rashad refusing to come out and allegedly on FaceTime with his girlfriend with a gun to his own head. Rashad would eventually surrender and be placed into custody.
You tell me this nigga was gonna kill himself because he about to go to jail? Trying to put on the front or some shit? Man, I'm telling you, but y'all niggas stupid. How y'all gonna want to kill a nigga that want to kill your own self when you get caught? Do better, y'all niggas, bro.
And at this time, only Davion Murphy is on the run. As far as Sean, not much is known about the 18-year-old. But what is known is in his arrest report, he was arrested for speeding, found with drugs and a gun, and was transported to an interview room. The next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Now, it's too early to know for sure, But for Sean to get arrested for something unrelated, and the very next day sheriffs have enough info to grab Isaiah and Alicia, it sounds like Sean may have already folded in the case. With him being the youngest involved and now accused as being a shooter, it wouldn't be that hard to imagine. But we'll just have to wait and see how the case plays out. Now, in the beginning of the video, I told y'all that the Julio Foolio hit is going to take more lives than one.
Facts.
And what I mean by that is, they're not going to get out of this situation. I don't like it. Apparently, allegedly, there's been a lot of unfollows regarding the people that have been arrested. I'm not going to get into who unfollowed who because the police are going to put all this shit together. And the amount of evidence that a lot of people on YouTube are trying to put together, like, oh, this dude's not in this gang, he's really in that gang. Let the police figure that out. You don't have to do it for them unless you're really just trying to get a badge. Let them figure it out.
Facts.
They're saying one of them is this gang, let it.
Cause let me tell y'all, bro, the where the police get some of the information from is the internet, bro. Some of y'all niggas don't know that. Cameras, internet, all that other shit. I'm telling you, bro. But the main source is security cameras and the internet, bro. Social media, I'm telling you. A lot of shit go around in the social media. People in the comments be snitching. They don't even know they be snitching.
It be. They're saying this is how it happened. No, this is how it. Let them figure it out. We don't have to piece it together. We piece it together when we get the paperwork because that's what they got. We're not giving them new information. We're using the information that they got. But I'll say this. Seeing everything we've seen and not even getting into everything that they have as far as the police, I don't see them getting out of this situation. I don't see them, for one, having the money to fight this case. For two, the cell phone logs that they're about to put together are gonna trace them all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa to each location Foolio was at, and then obviously leading up to the murder. It's gonna be similar to the YNW Melly case, how they were able to use T-Mobile to track his cell phone location. They are able to tell when your vehicle is stopped or moving.
Facts.
This case is gonna be, I don't wanna say quick. I can just imagine that some of them are gonna try to plea out early. In order to do so, they're gonna have to snitch, gonna have to cooperate. Some of them are gonna get fucking punished. And there's gonna be no leniency, there's gonna be no plea. It's gonna be straight up life sentences. Now, premeditated murder, you can get executed in the state of Florida. So that's kind of the deal. Hey, we can strap you down to a table and execute you with a needle, or you can plea out to life in prison. What do you want to do? Usually people are gonna plead out to life in prison. Not too many people are beating the death penalty, and if they do beat the death penalty, they still end up punished with life in prison. So there's not too much going around this shit. Seeing how everything went down, you know, it was alleged that the rifles had shell catches, so none of the casings would be left at the scene. Some of it seems very planned, some of it seems very sloppy. Not everyone thought everything through, why they would have a female riding around with dude dropping locations to the other guys, like they're not gonna put all that together. I don't know. But it just goes to show you how thirsty they were to catch Julio Foolio. Now, everybody's biggest question, what's gonna happen with Young and Ace? I don't fucking know. I don't necessarily see a direct tie to Young and Ace other than the fact that he knows motherfuckers involved. But do I think that he sent it? No. Why? Well, because he was overly confident. The second it happened, he's dropping music videos and taking full advantage of the situation. If I had just did something or played a major role in some shit and it happened, I'm not saying a fuck thing. I'd be like, damn, that sucks. That had nothing to do with it. But if I didn't have nothing to do with it, I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna take full advantage. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's an artist. He's been dissed multiple times. Julio Foolio's biggest disses are
Facts.
dissing Young and Ace's close.
See, now when he explained it, bruh, it makes sense, dog. He took his murder to the full advantage. So when he died, he got instantly in the booth and started rapping about it. So the police can think that it was him, but he know that it wasn't him. So he trolled about it. But if he didn't do, and if Young and Ace didn't make no music, bro, if he didn't make a diss song on that, the police would have been like, okay, he might have something to do with this because he's, one, trying to hide. Two, he's not trying to put some information out. You feel what I'm saying? But 1090 Jake,
Closest
smart
people
boy.
that were killed right in front of him. So nobody can understand Young and Ace's pain.
Fact.
Nobody can say, oh, you should be the bigger person and nah. Fuck that. You just witnessed 3 of your closest people get killed and you almost died. I don't know what is gonna happen in this case. I'm obviously intrigued and I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Do I think Young and Ace played a role? I'm gonna say no. And I'll let y'all argue that or agree with it. We'll see in the comment section how it goes. But this is gonna be something that's very drawn out. This isn't gonna be a quick case. This isn't gonna be said and done. It's only gonna get worse. And by worse, I mean there may be more arrests. And the more evidence that comes out, we're gonna be able to form a better opinion on how we think this case will go. But let me know.
Alright, man. This video getting kind of long. It's a long little video. I mean, I still gotta cut some shit out, you know what I'm saying? But you feel me? Let me know what y'all boys think on this video about 1090 Jake. Y'all let me know if the information sounded right or if the information didn't kind of catch on to y'all. But shit, that's the end of this video. It's your boy JB2 Cold, man. Y'all boys comment JB. Put it in the comments on what was the craziest part y'all done heard or something. Let me know what video y'all want me to react to next. And we out this bitch, man. Love y'all boys.
You catch me on time, give me the on time right now. You know what I'm on top shit, ain't no talking about that shit. I can tell she ain't on nothing. That boy that is a bitch. You know what it is.
Oh, and y'all don't forget, we is on the road to 100 subs. Y'all get me there, man. I'm out this bitch.